Welcome back, patron. I didn't think you would return so soon. Was the sleep aid not to your liking? Or are you here for more? No, let me guess. I think I know how I can help you, but I do need something from you in return. Don't worry, nothing too big. Sit here. I was in the middle of something. I'll be right with you. A new shipment of bits and bobs from a vampire hunter just came in. She hit it big this time. Probably a monarch, good for business. Older vamps usually have more potent magical items than these modern-day bloodsuckers, but they fall more easily prey to the information age. Everyone is in a database somewhere these days. Come to think of it, I should set one up myself to register repeat customers. Get you a little stamp card for discount. I could stamp the last 8 times you've come here. The 9th time deserves something special, don't you think? I don't get a lot of repeat customers. Many only come here if they really need to. Most run away when they read the price tags, and even then, the few that pay, they usually don't return. It's like my mother always said, careful what you wish for. The items I sell, they aren't for petty desires. Yet a lot of my clientele think theirs are anything but. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to bump into you. Just had to lean over you for this flask. It's a vital component for your remedy. This little shop is fairly tight space for someone like me. I hope you don't mind if I'm a little close. I would hate to chase away my only regular. Quite the opposite. Say, I've noticed this before, but usually clients that come into my stores are taken aback by my somewhat intimidating appearance and size. Or perhaps they fear I might know things about them, even things they don't know themselves. Their fear is palpable, and rightfully so. It's only a matter of how brave or stupid or desperate they are to buy my wares. You, however, you are none of those things. There's something different about you. The things you buy here, you could buy in a safer shop. The Elven Pharmacy around the corner, for example, and yet you are here. It's almost as if you are curious about something, willfully putting yourself in my hands, as it were, to see if the rumors are true about the big, evil, scary shopkeeper down in Grim Alley. What an interesting opportunity for me. Could this be fate? Perhaps destiny? Regardless, in the end, it's all the same to me. Drink this. Oh, please, there's no need to hesitate. So far, my previous potions and items have worked out fine, right? Let's call it an experimental cure to any and all ailments. I recall your past requests and have come up with a concoction that might lead to a solution to all your problems. On the house, this time. A special treat for your 9th visit. There you go. Very good. I knew you'd come through for me. So precious. Oh, I'm not expecting any other clients today. I thought I'd lock up early and... Looks like it's already working. The paralyzing reagent is to make sure the process of shrinking is painless. It should wear off as soon as it's finished, when you are a more manageable size for me. I'm already 2 heads taller than most people, but for my plans, my solutions to your worries, I need you much smaller than that. Now try not to move around too much or... See? You almost fell and hurt yourself. You need to be more careful being this small. Your clothes are too big for you now, so we might as well get rid of those. You won't be needing clothes from now on anyway. Well, don't worry, it's all a part of the process. Now, try to stand on your feet. Oh my. Your head barely reaches my knees. You're so perfectly precious, and hey, running away so soon. Oh, perhaps we're playing hide and seek. Are we being bratty? All right, I'll play. Now where, oh where could you be? You couldn't have escaped the shop. You wouldn't be that foolish. It's not called Grim Alley for nothing. If the other shop owners don't find you, the rats will. To you, they must be the size of wolves now. Spiders as large as a cat. Owls the size of horses. Out there, anything could kill you in a heartbeat. Or worse, eat you while you're still alive. Maybe the Lamia next door might find you. To her, you would be the perfect oddity to experiment all her little devices on. Come, little one. It's only going to be a matter of time before I find you. I've been running this shop for over a century. Don't you think I know every nook, every cranny by now? Oh, I know. What if I promised to keep you alive if you come out quietly? I was going to do that anyway. I can't have my new little pet die on me on the first day, can I? Not in here either. You know what's frustrating? Everyone comes in here time and time again. They have these wishes and these desires, and every time I oblige. Djinn ancestry makes it hard to resist, even if I barely scratch the surface of what my mother was able to do in her heyday. How infuriating. I'll never be fully Djinn or fully human, but for once I'd like something of my own. I have wishes. Oh, I have such desires, and no one to fulfill them for me. No deals I could ever forge could be magically strong enough to get what I want. Even so, no one would be gullible enough to agree to them. But then you came along. After your second time visiting my shop, oh, I knew. Your little mind reeling with how to feel about someone like me, too shy to ask directly. Or maybe too embarrassed. Well, whatever it is. I've courted people in the past, but on account of who I am and what I am, I could always sense their ulterior motives. They always seek to take advantage of my ancestry for their own gain. Each and every one of them ended up in my mother's care. Not you, though, of course. You're going to be mine, and mine alone. I just have to make sure you'll never be able to take advantage of me. Not that you had any intentions, of course. I could sense that much, but I do have to be sure. It took me 2 solid months to make this potion. I am relieved it worked perfectly on the first try. I would have hated to clean up the mess if you had Aha! There you are. Gotcha. If I wanted to, I could squeeze my hand into a fist and you'd end up as pulp. So stop it. Now that's better.